In the NBA Cup, the Lakers hammered the Pelicans 133-89.
Yeah, LA had a giant third quarter, outscoring New Orleans 43-17. Of course, 2 days later, the Lakers winning their first ever NBA Cup tournament.
And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Connect out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the three, the small forward.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
And it's Hachimura penetrating. And the layup falls. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. MP outside. Pass to Doncic. Back to MP. Another three for Dallas.
MP looking solid from there.
MP's gone a perfect 2-2 from the arc. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. I guess that's the best thing to do against King James, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And Davis can't get it to go.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now we're trying to build around those two guys.
Now here is Hachimura. Following the miss by MP.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Out to the wing. Pass to Doncic. The three from MP. Dallas again missing. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here. James finds Reeves. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Again, the miss by the Lakers. The Mavericks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Count it. MP's got his third basket of the night right there.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. MP is number 1. Dalton Connect is second.
What a season these two have had from beyond the arc. A pair of rookie assassins.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Offline with his three. Mavericks leading by 4. The three for Doncic. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around it.
Now here's LeBron. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. And it's Hachimura in the corner. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
MP kicks to Doncic. And finished off by Lively.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Dallas. Reeves with the screen for Connect. Pass to James. Lays it up off the glass.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And so, MP will bring it up for Dallas. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
The team is playing what I'd call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose. One of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
MP's shot is good.
Will be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
James in the post. The shot missing. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Mavericks lead by 10. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Changing it up here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5. Lakers trail by 14. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Austin Reeves out there with Connect. And it's Hachimura in at the 3.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
MP showing the range.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. Oh, what a finish. Ruri showing off that athletic ability.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Baseline try, and it's off the back rim, no good. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
The 3 from MP. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Pass to Davis. Here's Hachimura. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. 1 more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Sinks the 3-pointer. MP's got 20 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Reeves outside. Back to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now Reeves. Still without a basket. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Off target from three-point range. The shot comes out, and so it's Dallas. Out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this.
Look, guys, anything can happen in a game like this, and we've already seen this kind of hype. You know, we know what it brings. I wouldn't go so far.
Next on the docket. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Here we go. Second half of the 2024 NBA Cup semifinal round. Coming to you live on 2K. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's MP in at the three. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Hachimura setting the pick for LeBron. The three-pointer no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
They double him with MP. There's the 3. And it's Austin Reeves with the 3. Reeves has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Doncic finds Lively. Dallas moving the ball around. And here's MP for 3. And rebounded by Connect. Lakers trail by 20. Loads it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Doncic passes to Washington. And here is Doncic. MP, that's for 2. The rebound by James. LeBron's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was... Dallas has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. And there's the bucket from MP.
This gives you an idea of NP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Davis setting the pick for Russell. Traps in the tray. Russell's got 11 points. Got it up. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that...
MP getting it done for the Dallas Mavericks. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. 1st already. We are in December. Taking a look at New York, things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
And right now for the Knicks, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year, and they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And now the New York Knicks starters. We've got Bridges. Hart is out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
Wow, a team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. Hits it from three-point range. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
Three ball is what makes Anunoby such a threat on offense.
The three from MP. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. MP's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Dallas. And it seems unthinkable at this point, but they've won 26 games in a row.
And this kind of winning streak is special. It's really been interesting to just how many ways they are taking advantage of their opponents, pulling off 10-0 runs, constant stifling ball pressure, interior rim protection. The three-pointers are going down. This team is super exciting to watch.
Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 14-5 run here. Doncic kicks to Washington. Over in the corner, Doncic. Back to MP. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brunson the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. And here's MP for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup, the Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final, 41-20 for the Pacers. Yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. And I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
Doncic finds MP. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Knicks trail by 13. Now here's Brunson. He had 27 points last game. Shoots over Doncic. Brunson, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Tries again. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. And Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. A different look for Dallas. Najee Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Irving. Here's Todd DA. Count it from 12.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And here's MP for 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Payne passes to Towns. It's rebounded by Dallas. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots. Back to Payne from outside the arc. Rebound by Marshall. Doncic right side. Pass to Lively. The three from MP. Another three for Dallas.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The Mavericks on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back to 2K's coverage of the Cup Championship game. We're so glad you could join us. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court for the Knicks. Payne out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Robinson. And it's Achua in at the 4 slot. Payne finds Achua. Here's Brunson. Here's McBride. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks leading by 22. MP with it. Brunson picks him up. Dallas moving it around. In the corner, it's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Payne kicks to Achua. Here's McBride. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's MP. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Down low. Shot to stop the run. And it's Payne in the corner. New York, no good that time either. So for New York, their last game a win against the Celtics. And here's MP for 3. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Mavericks making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. The Knicks also changing it up. Josh Hart comes in for Achua. And it's Bridges in for Cameron Payne. McBride finds Robinson. Here's Hart with the drive. Mavericks with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Bridges outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Back to MP. Another 3 for Dallas.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And the basket by MP.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Hands it from downtown.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
MP's shot is good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Marshall brings the double team. Bridges, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
MP, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Brunson. Outside Robinson. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Marshall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to MP. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. MP's got 48.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
Here's McBride. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Dallas. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously, first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third, I'll go.
And moving on now to that first half, tough sledding so far for the Knicks.
I can say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now, here we are. The champion will be crowned. Ernie.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We've got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And after the intensity of these last few NBA Cup games, do you all think it'll be hard for these teams to settle back into the regular season?
They'll have to adjust their mindsets for sure. Back to thinking about the long haul, not the do-or-die scenario of the NBA Cup.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Knicks shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
I'd like to see Mikal get out there on the fast break and see that open opportunity.
Third quarter of basketball, we're about a minute and a half in. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
New York is on 3 from downtown since halftime. The shot from 20 feet away, and the Knicks good for 2.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Doncic against Brunson. Pass to Hart. Towns in the corner. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. And here's Towns. Lively defending. Dallas has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Doncic dishes to MP. It's rebounded by Brunson.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And here's MP for 3. Connects from 3-point range. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Bridges for 3. The kick out to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Anunoby's got 8 points.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
One of the best 3 and D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive ability.
On the wing, Anunoby. 8 points for him. Bridges kicks to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. From outside, off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
MP, no good. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Bridges finds Brunson. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Doncic. MP passes to Doncic. The 3 from MP. Sinks the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Dallas running away with it. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of
they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winners of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy. And man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
And
hey, congrats to MP on winning the NBA Cup. That was fun to watch, man. You were on the mission.
What's good, y'all? This shirt I have on now is ran by a special clothing brand called Underdog Clothing Brand. This clothing brand is for athletes and people who love to be fit. And not only that, it's a Christian clothing brand as well, man. So make sure you shop here, get your merch here. Powered by Jesus, a really cool shirt, man. And also, if you use my code at the bottom, my promo code at the bottom, Jesus Saves, you get 15% off on each purchase you buy from the store lifetime. So make sure y'all shop here, man. Really cool clothing brand, man. Jesus Christ is raising up mighty Christian clothing brands in this time, man. He wants to get his word across, man. Y'all have a God bless day, man. Peace. What's good, y'all? Y'all see this shirt here. Seek Jesus, Seek Jesus is a really awesome, cool clothing, Christian clothing apparel, man, ran in this world today, man. If y'all didn't know that Seek Jesus exists, man. Seek Jesus is a cool clothing brand ran by Christian owners and Christian businesses, bro. And it's a really cool brand where you can get really cool shirts, really cool things. It's awesome, bro. And so y'all go shop here at Seek Jesus, man, because Jesus wants to get his word across, man, not just in like preaching, but he also wants to get his word across in businesses too, because you may be in the gym or you may be out one day and somebody may see the word Jesus and they may be like, what does that mean? And so y'all go shop here, man. If y'all use the promo code HOMITRAY, is at the bottom here. I'm putting it at the bottom. You get 15% off of each purchase, man. So y'all shop here, man. Jesus Christ loves y'all, bro. Y'all have a God bless day, man. Peace.